Gabriel, I'm hoping you can hear me. Let me ask you that question again in case you didn't hear it. So we're seeing these reports of 200 soldiers being held hostage. What is this all about?
It's known that they have not had access to food for years, for days. Even before they were taken hostage. They are not only military because there are families who live there as well. Days before they were taken hostage, they sent a video in which they warned that this would happen, and it did. When Evo's people overtook them and entered the military units, they stole weapons of war, and this means not only a risk for the hostages, but for the entire Bolivian population.
What is the wider context to this hostage crisis?
Could you rephrase, please?
What is the wider context to this particular hostage crisis? Why is this happening? What's going on in the politics of the country to make this happen?
In Bolivia, we are going through a serious economic crisis. There are no dollars, no gasoline, no diesel, and food prices are rising. This crisis started several years ago, and let's remember that Luis Arce, the actual president of Bolivia, he was the former Minister of Economy of Evo. So he could be named as one of the responsible for the current situation. But it arises because Evo wanted to run to the elections in 2025, but the Constitution said he can't do that. So Evo started this blockade situation as a pressure to the government to do so.
Do you think there is a compromise to be had to achieve the release of these hostages?
Well, yes, the government had said that they could go to a dialogue with Evo's people, but Evo's people say that there is a condition to go to this instant, and that condition is to the government to drop off the charges against Evo Morales. So let's say Evo has been accused the last days of many cases of different situations, but one of them is about rape and abuse of minors. So one of the conditions of the people that are doing the blockades is that the government drop off the charges, but the government insists that that is not in the desk for the deal.
Gabriel, I hope we can talk again in coming days. For the moment, thank you for that. Gabriel Díez, the journalist from the media group Nube in Bolivia.